Hello, this is Clayton. I want to predict the NBA Finals because I am a big fan of basketball, as you could tell. Right now, the Grizzlies did get defeated in 4 games against the number one OKC Thunder. The Nuggets surprisingly sold Game 7 by losing by nearly 30 points, actually 32 points, according. Thunder advances to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are losing 2-0 against the OKC Thunder. I'm surprised the Thunder's doing perfectly well because they had a 68 and 14 season this year. So, we got the Clippers and Nuggets. Nuggets of course 1 and 7. The Lakers versus Timberwolves. I was surprised that the Timberwolves won this one until LeBron James got injured in game 5, I think, like during the middle of the game. I forgot, but about there. And then of course the Warriors win in 7 against the number 2 seed, the Rockets. Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green has led themselves into round 2, which is the conference semifinals, where they against to the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves unexpectedly defeated the Warriors in 5 games because Curry got injured. So Curry got injured. I think it was game 2 he got injured. I forgot, honestly. Like, of course, I talked about the Nuggets selling game 7. But game 1, the game winner by Aaron Gordon, absolutely cinema because of course, the Thunder had to foul a lot of possessions to the Nuggets to give a lot of free throws to the Nuggets. So far, we have the T Wolves and the Thunder going up against Game 3 on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. my time, Pacific time. So I'm going to predict that the Thunder is going to win this in 5 games. I feel like the Timberwolves is going to win one to like make it like just like 4-1. And then we got the Pacers and the Knicks. The Indiana Pacers made absolute cinema 2 days ago because of course the Indiana Pacers made a huge comeback from 14 down to tie the game to head to overtime. And then Indiana took over the lead in overtime, and with .2 left on the clock in overtime, he just gave Carl Anthony Towns the ball and just let him shoot it. I knew the fact he wasn't gonna make that because of how far that he was, because he was on the other side of the court, of course. Anyways, the first round we got the Cavaliers Heat. Of course, the Cavaliers beat the Heat in 4 games. Really easy for the Cavs. We got the Pacers at Bucks. I was surprised the Pacers won this one because one, the Bucks had Giannis, and two, and they had Damian Lillard, but Damian Lillard was out. But Damian Lillard was back in game 2, but then he got injured again, which obviously sucks after getting the blood clot. Like, if you don't know what blood clot is, it's deep vein thrombosis. It's where you have like some sort of disease in your like leg or something. I forgot. But and we got the Knicks at Pistons. Pistons sadly lost, but I'm surprised honestly that the Pistons did improve from last year's to this year because they had a 14 and 68 season last year compared to a 44 and 38 season against the Knicks. But they did win. They did win 2 games against the Knicks, but they still lost in 6 games. Okay, we got the Celtics versus Magic. We got the Magic winning 1 game out of the 5, but the Celtics did overcome them for the 4-1. Oh my gosh! And then we got the Knicks at Celtics. We got the Celtics and Knicks until when Jason Tatum got injured. I forgot which game though, but the Knicks overcame the Celtics. Jalen Brown, um, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis wasn't enough to um, overcome the Knicks. The Knicks had Carl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and I forgot the others. I keep forgetting their name, but anyways, they have those good teammates. I don't know honestly how to say it, but yeah, the Pacers Knicks heading tonight in game 2 of the conference finals. But I'm predicting that the Thunder is going to head to the finals against the Pacers. I feel like the Pacers have a huge likely chance of heading to the finals, unless if the Knicks do overcome the Pacers. But I'm predicting the Pacers is going to beat the Knicks in 6 games. I feel like the Knicks is going to have 2 games, and then the Pacers going to have 4 games, and then they're going to be Thunder versus Pacers. I feel like the Thunder's going to win the finals in 6 games because I feel like Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hardenstein, SGA. I don't get this. Why is there a bunch of hate on SGA? Because he's shooting a lot of free throws. Why? Like, honestly, it's just free shots from getting fouled. I know there was some fouls that were not supposed to be called, but it's not a big deal. It's not like, you know, I don't know what to say about it, but it's not a big deal. It's just a foul, 2 free throws. You can miss free throws too. But yeah, SGA did score 13 out of 15 free throws last night, and a lot of people are calling them free throw merchants and getting a lot of hate. So I'm not hating SGA for it, but I'm going to go with the Thunder because I'm a big fan of the Thunder, even though I do live somewhere else. But I still like the Thunder. Like, there's no team in Idaho, so I'm just going to root for some other state team. But anyways, that's it for the video. Yeah, I think that the Pacers is heading to the finals as well as the Thunder. So yeah, hopefully my predictions are right. If they are, I'll make another video.